So in this video I'll continue with the second model, that is media access control, right? So in this video I'll be discussing on the problems on pure and slotted Aloha. So here we have the first question, the first problem. A pure Aloha network transmits 200 bit frames on a shared channel of 200 kbps, right? So here it is been asked to calculate the throughput if the system all the stations together produces. So in the question here we have three sub questions. So if 1000 frames are sent per second and 500 and similarly 250 frames sent per second. So the first step here, what you need to do is first write down the given data. So what's been given here, it is given the message length, that is 200 bits, and as well as the channel bandwidth is been given, right? So that is 200 kbps. So in order to calculate the frame transmission, we have the formula, that is message length divided by channel bandwidth. So if you divide this, then we'll get the frame transmission time, that is 1 millisecond. So what is the meaning of this 1 millisecond? So here one frame can be sent per 1 millisecond, right? So remember this, TFR is 1 millisecond. So here we'll consider the first sub question, that is 1000 frames per second. So it is indirectly nothing but what? See, if 1000 frames can be sent per second, then how many frames can be sent in 1 millisecond? So that will be 1 frame, right? So 1 frame for 1 millisecond. So here it should be millisecond. So I forgot to write here, so note down that carefully. So here it will be millisecond. So how to calculate the G mean here? So what is the meaning of G is, it indicates the number of stations who wants to transmit the data. So as per the question, here 1000 frames per second can be sent, right? So how to calculate it exactly in this problem is, see here the second can be converted into the millisecond, right? So that means 1 frame can be sent per 1 millisecond. So here we have the G is equal to 1, that is nothing but what? G number of stations wants to send the data, that is 1 frame per 1 station, that is 1 frame 1 station at 1 millisecond can send the data. So that's how we have to consider the value of G here. So as we already know, the throughput equation is S is equal to G into e raised to minus 2G, right? So that can be represented like this, that is e raised to minus 2. How we have got this means just by substituting the value of G, right? So if you calculate this, you will get a value like 0.152. So in order to calculate the efficiency, the same value you have to multiply with 100, right? So here you will get 15.2 is the efficiency of this particular sub question, right? So here we have the sub question B, that is 500 frames per second. So again, how to calculate the G value here? As you can see, you need to consider the same thing, that is how many frames can be sent in 1 millisecond. So as it is given in the question itself, 500 frames can be sent per 1 second, right? So if you consider instead of second, if you consider in terms of millisecond, it will be half, that is half a frame can be sent per 1 millisecond, right? So here by understanding this, we can have the G value, that is half, which is depending upon 1 millisecond. So why we need to consider 1 millisecond only? Why? Because in the previous slide we have got the value for TFR, that is 1 millisecond only. So only with respect to that we are considering here the G value, right? So again the same equation you need to consider in order to calculate the throughput, that is S is equal to G into e raised to minus 2G, half into e raised to minus 2 into 1 by 2. So here if I substitute the value of G and if I calculate it, then I'll get S is equal to 0.184. So in order to calculate efficiency, you need to multiply this S value with 100 in order to get the efficiency in terms of percentage, right? So similarly for the third sub question, what if 250 frames per second is sent, right? So again you need to consider in terms of millisecond. So if you consider in terms of millisecond, how many frames can be sent in 1 millisecond? Here it will be 1 by 4. So I hope you know how to calculate this 1 by 4, right? So here we know 250, and here we know per 1 second, and here we know per 1 millisecond, and here we need to calculate this value. You can just consider this value as x, and you can calculate the value for x by considering some ratios, right? So by calculating this, you will get 1 by 4, and that's what it is indicating the g value here, right? So again you substitute the same thing in this equation, right? And you will get a value like 0.152, and here the efficiency will be 15.2%. And one more thing you need to remember is the question is mainly given it's a which type of aloha, whether it is a pure aloha or whether it is a slotted aloha. Here it is a pure aloha. So depending upon the pure aloha and slotted aloha, there is this throughput equation changes. So remember that before solving the problem, carefully check the question, which aloha, which type of aloha in the question it's been mentioned. If it is pure, then you can go for the same formula. If it is slotted, then instead of this 2, here how it will be modified, it will be s is equal to g into e raised to minus g. That's it. So that is the throughput equation for slotted aloha. So since it's a pure aloha, so we have the formula like this. So consider the next question, that is a slotted aloha transmits 200 bit frames using a shared channel with a 200 kbps bandwidth, right? So here also the question is same, but instead of pure aloha, here in the question it is mentioned like it's a slotted aloha, right? So since the slotted aloha is mentioned, again the same thing, the same process you need to repeat. So first write down the given data, the message length and the channel bandwidth, and calculate the TFR value, right? That is frame transmission time. So that's how we have got here 1 millisecond, same as that of the previous example. So consider the first sub question, that is 1000 frames per second. Then you need to consider it for 1 millisecond. Why? Because TFR value you have got 1 millisecond, right? So with reference to that, you need to calculate how many frames can be sent per 1 millisecond. So here it will be 1 frame per 1 millisecond, right? So that's how we have the G value, that is 1, right? So what is G here? The number of stations who wants to transmit the data, right? So as you can see, since G is 1, that is nothing but what? Each station wants to send 1 frame per 1 millisecond, right? So if it is been done, then what will be the throughput? So here we have the formula like s is equal to g into e raised to minus g. So when you substitute the value of g, you will get a s value, that is 0.368. So in order to calculate the efficiency, just multiply that s value with 100, then you will get here 36.8 is the efficiency. When you consider the same example in pure aloha and slotted aloha, in pure aloha we have the less efficiency compared to the slotted aloha, and here we have the efficiency, increased efficiency, right? Consider the next sub question, that is 500 frames per second. So again the same thing, 500 frames per second means how many frames per 1 millisecond? So here it will be half frame per 1 millisecond, right? So that's what we have here G value as 1 by 2, and the throughput is 0.303, right? So in order to calculate the efficiency, I'll just multiply s value with 100, and here I have got the value 30.3 efficiency, right? So similarly consider for the one more sub question, that is 250 frames. So what happens if 250 frames per second can be transmitted? So again the same thing you need to consider, since we have TFR is equal to 1 millisecond. So how many frames can be sent per 1 millisecond, you have to consider. Here it will be 1 by 4, right? So this 1 by 4 itself is the G value here, right? So the throughput value here we have 0.195, right? And the efficiency, multiply 0.195 into 100, and here we have got 19.5. So as you can see here, the efficiency of slotted Aloha is improved. So what is the meaning of this improved efficiency? That's nothing but the number of frames which are going under collision is less here. Here means in slotted Aloha. When you compare a pure Aloha and slotted Aloha, the number of frames which are having the collision or which will undergo the collision in pure Aloha are more compared to the slotted Aloha. What happens in slotted Aloha? Here the number of frames can be sent at the destination successfully, that is without collision. So that amount will be more here in slotted Aloha.